is it then? Please tell these guys.
It's Tony time, bitches!
Welcome to Tony's MMA Corner, the only MMA channel that will work for $500,000. Sorry, my brother. I am your host, Tony Sepulveda! And today, we're going to go over my picks for UFC 270. That's right, 2 weeks in a row, we are back to oversaturation in MMA programming. But before we get into that, we have a special announcement. Folks, I'm here to talk to you today about a man from Africa named Francis Ngannou. Francis Ngannou can barely make ends meet. So, if you guys check the links in the description, you have a link for Patreon. You also have a link for Tony's MMA Corner merchandise. I'm just a fan of violence. I'm wearing one of the sweaters right now. We have a bunch of merchandise that you can purchase. And all the proceeds that we get for your purchases or for you subscribing to my Patreon will go to the Francis Ngannou Fund. So we can help that young man from Cameroon realize his dream of making loads and loads of cash. Thank you for your time. First up, we have Ilia Topuria versus Charles Jourdain. This to me is a sleeper fight in the prelims. On one side, you have Charles Jourdain, who despite winning just a decision, went straight Spartan in his last bout. And on the other side, you have Ilia Topuria, who in his last bout, he took on the much feared Ryan Hall and sent him to the upside down. I have Ilia Topuria winning this bout because he has a more complete skill set, and I think he's going to get the submission. I also believe this is going to be a very violent affair. The next bout I want to go over is Deiveson Figueiredo versus Brandon Moreno. Tres, or Tre, how do you say it in Portuguese? I don't know. Their first bout was one of the best fights in flyweight history, if not the best fight in flyweight history. Their second bout was a one-sided affair that raised Moreno's stock. Typically, the person who wins the second fight usually wins the third fight in trilogies. But I'm going to go against the grain, and once again, I'm going to pick the mean Deiveson Figueiredo by TKO to set up the quadrilogy over the Lego guy. And now for the main event of the evening! We have a heavyweight collision between Francis Ngannou and Cyril Gane. Now, this bout has a lot of background noise that is overshadowing the actual bout. So apparently, these two were training partners and had the same coach. And apparently, said coach picked to train Cyril over Francis. Also, said coach says he has footage of Cyril dropping Francis in training. On top of all this, you have Francis Ngannou, who is living in abject poverty because he's making only $500,000 for 25 minutes of work under the evil Dana White. There is a lot of drama going on. Ultimately, what I think is Cyril Gane is going to sabotage the revolution with slick footwork and distance management. So I'm going to take Cyril Gane by a hard-fought decision. And I think it's not going to be as much fireworks as we might expect it to be. Unfortunately. Well, guys, as always, let me know what you think in the comment section. Who do you think is going to take these bouts? And I'll see you guys next time on Tony's MMA Corner.